As I'm rendering that previous video, there are some other things I want to say. This is partially because, as you can tell, as you could probably tell, I was on Xbox, of course, with Minecraft. Xbox is basic, basically what's Xbox's equivalent of ShareFactory is just like horrible. Like it's a horrible editor. Like I really like ShareFactory because like if I need like pause and I'm like I talking or whatever, I could just like stop the audio recording right there and then just like continue it again. I don't really get that sort of luxury with what is it, Upload Studio. Uh so um so I could say things a lot better with Share Factory. I just thought that Minecraft gameplay would be good for it. And although I play Minecraft on PS4 too, I have a lot more stuff built on Xbox. So that's probably why I wanted to use Xbox footage. Also because I really wanted to know how it worked. Like I didn't expect it to be that bad, but it ended up being that way. That's part of why I also had a script for that video, even though I went off script a few times. Uh, it was sort of necessary to actually be able to like talk about all that stuff in like pretty much one shot. And like I either had to do it in one shot or like just like do each clip and each clip individually, which would have taken some extra timing. So with that said, I do think that I explained what I wanted to pretty well. Uh, Also, I know that like video wasn't like really specific with anything, but that's mainly because like there's so much I could talk about on the subject. Like, I could talk about like just like a singular type of like gaming experience and like have like a whole video on that, or like I could like explain like anything from like a certain time period. And so like uh there's just like a whole lot more I could say basically. Uh so I might make another video on it. Like again, it really depends on if I just think there's enough reason to. That's all it ever really comes down to. Also, something tangentially related that I really wanted to like just mention is that I had a couple of like ideas for, well, one idea for a video, one idea for a stream. I'm not sure if I said this before, but like I watch Singhiji, one of the Conclave PC streamers, and he's sort of and like he encouraged a lot of people to like start streaming and stuff. And there's actually one thing out in particular I was thinking about as a stream idea. Uh, this also comes from another YouTuber slash streamer I watch, IBX Toycat, where like he does a lot of like streams that are themed with like some I guess odd idea. And in this case, like my odd idea would be to have a stream where like I say everything that I think, or like the video idea I had was like to see like or like just like a video about like the different ways people think. Reason why is because like that's something that like both really interests me and really confuses me, because like uh, as you could like probably tell from a lot of my experiences that I've described, it's all confusion basically. But like I also like really like the deep thinking that provides, like especially like once I actually figure something out. Like it's a lot of good, a lot of bad. I'm not sure which one to actually lean towards. It doesn't really matter either. Just mainly just wondering if that's something that you all find interesting, because a stream like that I'd really have to like find time for where I'm not interrupted and stuff. And a video like that would be like less trouble, but still a little bit on like the iffy side, I guess. And I think it would probably help better like explain a lot of the things I'm trying to explain. And I think it would just like make interesting content overall. So, just let me know if that's something you'd be interested in. I noticed that like a lot of like these videos where I like try to explain things, um, even if I'm not completely even though like I'm often not completely satisfied with how they turn out, they do like tend to get more views than my other videos, and I'm wondering if it's if it's like obviously people have to find it more interesting for some reason, right? So otherwise it wouldn't have the difference in I guess performance. So for whatever reason, whether people just find the subjects interesting, if if it's just because I'm weird or whatever. And like I accept that I'm weird, like I don't really have a problem with that. Just thought I'd mention that, but like for whatever reason, I don't know what the reason is exactly. But you know, I would like to, I would like to both like find out what the reason is and like try to just provide more of that type of content because I do like enjoy making this. I remember I even like said this before I started um like making these sorts of topic videos, and so I do enjoy making these, and I just want to see how I can make them better and stuff. But yeah, I do especially want to know about what you think about that stream idea where I like say absolutely everything that I'm thinking. Uh, I can only imagine the chaos, and also just video on like just overall thought processes because I'm not even because I'm not sure exactly how I'm gonna do that video, but uh, I'm probably gonna think about it a bit after this, and and if it seems like a good enough idea, I'll probably do it. And videos on more of like my personal experiences are almost definitely coming. The main thing with that is just like deciding which ones and like how often I'm gonna do it. And I'm wondering if I should also talk about like current experiences. Like that might be like the most interesting thing I could choose, but like also probably like the most difficult thing. Like it was about 2 weeks ago when I joined Outcast Moon, for example, and like week one was like very different to me than week two. So like uh things when it comes to like current experiences, like really recent experiences, it like changes so frequently. Or like it the same applies to like past experiences too, but like with that there's a good way to actually like summarize it, once it's like already like over. Or I could like just like summarize like the whole progression of what happened. And in this case it's like it's still happening, so like it's like telling a story halfway through. So also might be something that I do, but I don't know. I'm overall just looking for like more different things to talk about. Like it's just something that that like I think about occasionally. Like I haven't made a video in like this many days, so I either want something to talk about or I'll just upload a true annihilation video if I have some good footage for that. But I do want to talk about more of like this kind of stuff, and so that's just what I'm primarily looking for. I guess it's really just like a mixed bag of like vaguely related things. I'm gonna end it here. That's pretty much all I needed to say, I think. Actually, one other thing, like I often like say at the end of my videos that like I'll add something to the description if I think of it, or like or something like that. I often wonder like how many people actually read it. Like I don't always have like something notable there, but like I wonder like even like when I do say that I do or something, I wonder like how many people will actually take note of that. But yeah, that's all for now. See ya.